This message is for anybody who feels like they are constantly under spiritual attack. If you suffer from spiritual attacks on a regular basis, then you need to do more ancestral healing and clearing. You need to work with your 4 grandparent lines. It doesn't matter if you knew them or not. And you need to begin praying for forgiveness on behalf of anything that any of them did. You need to be revoking any contracts that any of them made. A lot of times people will be making deals with the devil without even realizing it, or sometimes they're in a bad situation and they're kind of forced to do things that they don't want to do. All of our lineages have been through so much, and I've had to do an immense amount of ancestral healing for my lineage. That's what I volunteered to do in this lifetime, was to come and heal this family line. I'm an Arcturian starseed, but I jumped into this human body, and so I have human karma. And I've spent many hours in prayer asking for forgiveness for all 4 of my grandparent lines. And a Taoist way of praying is, "Oh great spirit, please forgive me and all of my ancestors for anything we have ever done to anyone and their ancestors in all lifetimes, timelines, realities, and dimensions." That's a Taoist prayer. The Hawaiian prayer is speaking to the creator, creation, God that we're all a part of, is Ho'oponopono, which is, "I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you." We'll put that on repeat for like a few days, a few months, and this will help clear your karma. Because when the DNA gets like fractured, and then we have little pieces that take on a life of their own separate from the source, that turn into little demons that come back and attack us. So anything that comes into our reality, we can say, thank you. Why is this here? How is this helping me grow? Because the universe truly is always conspiring in our favor. The universe is always conspiring in our favor. Even when it looks bad, even when it feels bad, it's always helping us towards our growth. So if anything bad comes into my reality, or anything that feels like an attack, I can say, okay, why is this here? And then I probably need to do some karma clearing. And then, of course, walking in a really straight way, and of course dedicating all of the merit and all the benefit of anything good that I do, dedicating that to the greater good of all. These are things that I do that help keep my path clear and that keep my karma clean. And I'm still clearing my 4 lines, but I've done a lot of work on it. And if anything comes up, yeah, like I had like a skin cancer-y thing on my nose, right? And I knew it was from my paternal grandpa, and I knew I had to do karma clearing there, right? So I did a lot of Ho'oponopono and prayed with him and prayed for him and asked for forgiveness on his behalf, and did a lot of chanting and repeating that. And there's a book called Soul Healing Miracles that is a Taoist perspective on miracle healing, and a lot of it has to do with asking for forgiveness for your ancestors. Usually with any disease that we get, besides, environmental toxins and, physical habits, when it comes to the psycho-spiritual side of looking at physical disease, forgiveness is the first go-to thing that we need to work on for healing. And that means both giving and receiving forgiveness, both giving and receiving forgiveness. And that means not only for myself or yourself, but for our ancestors also, because we actually inherit the sins of our ancestors. So gotta work those ancestral lines. I learned this from my mentor, who's a Mexican grandmother, and our blessings come from our ancestors too. So it's not all bad.